All right. 1 second. Let me just tweet out the link for this. Hopefully you let me just... Everyone, welcome. Pull up a seat. Get comfortable. We're in the... So how's everyone's football Sunday? How's everyone's football Sunday going? Oh, wait a second. Did this do it right? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. These are in the playoffs. Yes. The Brownies are in the playoffs. they qualified by the Dolphins losing before them. The Dolphins showed up to play. Bills might just anyway. Football Sunday would be great if you guys can get seeing that list again. And I know there was a lot of starters out this game. that Washington defense is going to tear apart the Eagles offense. I mean, at this point, I'm hoping that, forget Jalen Hurts having a good game. Forget him not, just hope he doesn't get injured. But anyway, the stream keeps freezing. Hold on. Let's see what's doing here. Open up my networks. Oh, it's connected. Hold on. We're switching my internet to a stronger feed. It's connected to my 2.5 gigahertz connection, not my 5.0. It's a Fios thing here, people. Yeah, it should not be connected to that. It should be going. Hopefully this fixes it. Connect to my network. My networks, by the way, are called Dunder Mifflin Inc. and the Esquilax. Okay. I'm in on Dunder Mifflin now. Okay, that's the 5.0 or 4.9 gigahertz if you want to be technical. Okay. So hopefully this works a lot better than the... Anyways, tech talk aside. Why is Carson crying? Why isn't he crying? I don't even care to be focused too much about this game. Usually I want to focus on every nuance, like how the secondary's playing, how the O-line's blocking, stuff like I don't even care. I'd rather just shoot the shit and just casually keep looking up at the game. So just, look for that. And hey, all right, speaking of shooting the shit, how about Mike Matei coming to a proverbial end on Cinemassacre and James just throwing out a line saying oh, by the way, Mike's not going to be with us in the upcoming year because he's going to be focusing more time on Twitch and his Twitch stream there. And there was no thank you for everything you've done. And it's not saying that Mike will never appear again. It just, I don't know. The whole thing seemed so odd. He's been such an integral part of that channel since almost the beginning. I mean, he came on pretty early in the AVGN episodes. And all of a sudden it's hey, oh, by the way, you haven't seen Mike here in a while? Well, guess what? He's not going to be here this year either. So, yeah, good luck to him on Twitch. It wasn't even a good luck to him there. There wasn't even a thank you for everything you've done. It's just, hello, Sergeant Leska. Let's put another shrimp on the bobby. But yeah, it was just yeah, so anyways, Mike is gone. It's just kind of one of those things. Isn't he your good friend? Don't you got more to say than just, oh, by the way, he's going to be on Twitch now. That's it? That's all you have to say about him? But if you want to watch the game, guys, just look right here. There you go. This like picture in picture. See, now that I've noticed that, I can't move my head. You got to admit that is pretty dope that you can pretty much see the game in the reflection of my glasses. That's pretty tight, you know, and I've planned on that for the live broadcast. I'm probably going to get pulled for like copyright infringement now. The NFL is going to take this video down. What's weird is I'm spending more time looking at the game in the reflection of my glasses on my monitor than I am looking at the actual television. Yo, let's go. Let's go Redskins. They're driving. Anyway. Okay, so is James ever going to retire? Not with the Screen Wave guys doing pretty much everything for him at this point. And yeah, it's not like I hold that against him. I mean, if he had the resources to do so and the means to do it, and some guys are willing to script everything for you and film it and edit it and whatnot. I mean, to keep that franchise going. He even said it himself, like, you know, the franchise wouldn't be going if it wasn't for Screen Wave's investment into it or involvement, whatever, how you want to look at it. For those of you who don't know, Screen Wave Media it's just a production group. You've probably seen a number of the guys on the rental review videos. And they basically are the editors, the writers, the everything behind AVGN right now. Yo, give me a 2021 shout out. Saul Bravo. Yo, Saul, how you been? Never seen you before. But anyways, there's your shout out. There's our first hidden comment of the day. Someone who said bullshit. There you go. Click show. There you go. Dead Skin Mask 999. Fly Eagles fly on behalf of a Giants fan. And see, that's the thing. Like, I was watching that Giants Cowboys game. Obviously, both of those teams are rivals to the Eagles, and I'm just rooting for the Giants. It's like I wanted Dallas to win in that I know the Eagles are going to lose tonight, so it's just screwing up their draft pick even more. Man, who's making that tackle at the 10? Anyway, so I was like, I want Dallas to win, but it's like I can't root for them to win. And I was getting so pissed at the Giants. The Giants came out like gangbusters in the first half. In the second half, it's like Jason Garrett's like, let me talk to him, coach. And he went in front of the whiteboard. He's like, here's what you guys are going to do in the second half. He went up to the whiteboard and just put DONOTHING. And the team was like, gotcha, coach. And they did like nothing. They got their only points off of, by the way. That wasn't a catch. That was not a catch that led to that 50-yard field goal for New York. But you know what? It screwed over Dallas, and Mike McCarthy is a dumb son of a bitch for not throwing the challenge flag. So it's like, you know, I don't even want to like say like, you know what, Dallas, you got screwed over. It's like, no, your head coach didn't throw the challenge flag. You have that challenge flag for a reason, you dipshit. Throw it on the field. So the Giants like, we'll line up for a field goal. Okay. You're, like they're looking over like, quick hike, and he's going to throw it. He's not throwing the flag. He's not. Okay, field goal's good. And now you got to get a touchdown to win, dickheads. Just to see Dallas get screwed over. And then, because you know as well as I do, their fans are like, we're going to be entering the playoffs with a 4-game win streak. Oh, it can happen. Oh, it's going to happen. We're going to be one of the hottest teams going into the. Shut up. Simmer down. Oh, it was so great. Do you ever watch iJustine video for the kick of it? I haven't watched a single one of my old videos. I watched one of my old videos because it got recommended to me because that's how good YouTube's algorithm was. It was like before Christmas. It was like one of my Christmas giveaway videos. And I was like, what exactly did I say in this? And I watched it and I was like, oh God, I don't remember doing this. But anyways, that's probably the oldest video I watched, and that was from like 5-6 years ago. I haven't watched any videos about Ray William Johnson, Shane Dawson, or anything like that. Even when Shane Dawson, all that shit got busted, and the Smith family was owning his ass on Twitter and whatnot, I was like, you know what? I don't even need to watch that, to watch me telling people that this guy's a no good piece of shit before anyone else was. Just me. Touchdown, Redskins! Touchdown, Redskins! Pick number 5 is locked up. By the way, did the Texans win? I'm going to say no, because I know they were getting blown out in that game. Eagles need the Texans and the Falcons to win. The Falcons, of course, didn't hold up their part. Let's see here. Oh, Texans made it close in the end. Oh, they lost by 3 points? Damn it, man. What's the matter with you, Houston? You learn how to cheat like your baseball team does. Okay. All right, so game's going good. Game's going good. I'm sorry, Giants fans. I know that touchdown hurts. I'm sorry, but honestly, and I said this on Twitter, and someone, Captain Kyle, if you're here, who's talking to me on Twitter about this, saying, like, I changed my mind. I want the Eagles to win tonight just because it'll be more painful for the Cowboys fans. Because if the Eagles win tonight, the Cowboys are going to be like, oh, all we had to do is beat the Giants, and we could have been in. All we had to do is have Mike McCarthy throw that challenge flag, and then we could have kicked a field goal and won by 1 point in the end of the game. So anyways, that's why I want the Eagles to win tonight. And someone said, like, so you'd be willing to lose a higher ranking draft pick just to spite the Cowboys? And I said, yes, because Howie Roseman is going to be the GM here, and he doesn't deserve a top 5 draft pick for how shit his team got under his watch. So screw him. Anyway. So yeah. Okay, I'll try not to ignore the chat room too much here, guys. Did my chat room freeze? Did my feed freeze? Whoops. Okay. So, oh. Wait a second, guys. It did freeze. Hold on. Chat, why you freeze on me? Hold on. All right, so anyways, the chat's frozen on my end, so I'll just talk to you guys and pretend I see the questions that you're asking. Archfiend is a true you're 10 inches. Yes, that is. I mean, clearly, that rumor would not be going around if that wasn't true. So that's absolutely, absolutely true. So does anyone know how to psychically tell me how to get the chat room working again? Because it like just completely froze. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. That's not it. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just bring it up on my phone. Okay, so all right, got the chat open on my phone. I do not know why it froze on my desktop. Wentz is religious, but God himself will likely bench him to purgatory. That's good. Bills versus Packers in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'd like that. Don't mind me, I'm backtracking to see what I've missed from you guys. Would I call YouTube being famous real celebrity or not? I call YouTube being famous real celebrity or not real celebrity? Absolutely is real celebrity. Now, now all of a sudden, I did absolutely nothing to my chat room, and it just magically popped back on. So, as they say in Australia, WTF, mate. It's from the End of the World Flash cartoon. And kangaroos. Anyway. Once we'll go to Indiana or Indianapolis. I still don't know how that's going to be done, and I know people are saying how like, oh, Wentz is going to restructure his contract, or someone's going to restructure his contract. It's like you got to restructure that to holy hell. Was that an interception? Oh yeah, that was. Oh, Ertz giving solid effort in his last game as an Eagle, but that was a little overthrown on Jalen's part too. I don't even care. I don't even care who was more wrong there. Who cares? Oh, do I consider YouTube celebrity real celebrity? Yes, absolutely. When you're making millions of dollars and you're an entertainer, you're a celebrity no matter what median it was to get you there. So yeah, you're a celebrity. You're known by millions of people. Because like I look at it like this. Like, is some of the most popular cable shows now, when they air, get like 3, 4, 5 million viewers, like on even popular shows. When like you're on cable, and those stars of those shows are considered celebrities. There's plenty of people on YouTube that upload videos and get 1 million+ views every single time. So yeah, they're just as known as any common celebrity on like a popular cable show. I mean, network TV is a whole different thing. I mean, you can get shows that get 10 million+ viewers. But anyway, you get my point. So, sorry, Giants. This is not looking good for you out there. Oh, first of all, the Paul brothers. The Paul brothers are making more money in boxing matches than most professional boxers will make in their entire career. And that's not an exaggeration. Because, I mean, let's be real. In boxing, the people that really make money, that are like the pay-per-view draws, on any given year, there's maybe 10 guys. 10 guys that could be at the top of a card that people will put down pay-per-view money to see. The rest are grinding out in smaller circuits, getting decent turnouts in small, like 5,000 person capacity venues and stuff like that. But the Paul brothers, they're getting $1 million+ a fight. There's not many boxers that get that. Like I said, there's maybe 10 guys in all of boxing that can get more than $1 million in a single fight. So yeah, the Paul brothers are killing it just in boxing. That's not to mention the millions upon millions they're making from YouTube content, merch sales, everything else. Speaking of merch sales, how about that Teddy Fresh and their commemorative "I Survived 2020" t-shirt with like COVID on it and President Trump and stuff like that? Like, and I said on Twitter, is survive. Actually, I think it said even like, "I survived COVID 2020," if I'm not mistaken. I forget exactly. Actually, let me bring up the exact tweet. Hold on here. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'll bring up their actual tweet. 2020 was such a historically terrible year that our grandchildren will look back in astonishment and say, and this is Teddy Fresh's Twitter account, so it's either Ethan or Gila saying it, or Zach or whoever. Our grandchildren will look back in astonishment and say, "You lived through 2020. You can respond proudly to them. Not only that, but I have this shirt to prove it. Yeah, so this is the shirt. I survived 2020 Memorial T-shirt. Now, 2020 will obviously go down as the year of COVID. Like when you say 2020, from now till the end of time, people will say that's the year of COVID. I mean, unless 2021 surpasses it, but 2020 is also going to be known as the year of COVID. Yes, 10-0 Redskins. I saw the field goal. Thank you. Like, I don't know, like over a million, it's like 1.6 or 7 million people have died so far. So over a million people have died. Is that something to really commemorate a year with a stupid I survived t-shirt? Like, just what a dumb ass thing to put on a t-shirt to commemorate I survived 2020 Memorial t-shirt. Like, what the hell were they thinking? And someone posted to me on Twitter and said a comment that someone else said to them about, said like, you know, would you say like if it was 1943, 4, whenever Auschwitz was liberated by the Russians, would you say like, would you have a t-shirt that said, I survived Auschwitz, and give it to the survivors of that? Would anyone do that? And people were trying to say, well, no, that's different. That was war, and this is an epidemic. Like, oh, yeah, it is different. I get it. But both is a grossly exorbitant number of people died in either circumstance. But I'm one of the survivors. Here's my memorial t-shirt. Was it your grandparents died? I'm a survivor. Come on, Beyonce, chime in. Destiny's Child, I guess that was. I shouldn't just say Beyonce. That was a Destiny's Child song. Anyway. Would I rather Washington or Giants? I'd rather Giants be in the playoffs because that means that the Dallas fans are going to cry more knowing it could have been them. It could have been them being in the playoffs. I just farted too. It was right into the couch cushion. But anyway. I survived Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett came back in and did you guys dirty again. The NFL memes, I retweeted it. The NFL memes account on Twitter said, Jason Garrett still finding ways to get the Cowboys to lose. Giants 6-win team making the playoffs is gold. And I said to someone on Twitter was saying, you know, it'd be great to see them. Oh, that's not going to be a completed catch. That was a hell of an effort, but he knows what this game is about. Jalen, that's okay, man. That's okay, man. That was still a beautiful pass. So I'm like, all right, Jalen is a hell of a pass. Rager, hey, kind of dropped it, but okay. The 6-win. Thank you, Jeff. The whole 6-win thing, I said how I think it would be funny that if the Eagles won tonight because you have 3 6-win teams in the NFC East, so it'd be 666. I think it'd be just so fitting that the NFC East ends with 3 teams with 6 wins at the top of it for 666. And then the ground will open up and lava will encompass us all. Anyways. I don't think YouTubers will ever get the same respect as someone like Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, or Sandra Bullock. Oh, you call it the YouTube glass ceiling, although I must admit it is shrinking. It's kind of like professional wrestling. Like in the 80s, it's always seems like you know, they're not real actors. Like, okay, you know, like Hulk Hogan got a breakthrough performance in Rocky 3. But for the most part, it's like those are just the guys doing like fake fighting. Like someone like The Rock, I'd argue he wouldn't have anywhere near the career he did if he was a guy with the same persona and everything in the 70s or 80s. And now you see people, you see John Cena in movies, you see The Rock obviously in movies, and you see it breaking through into other things and accepted on, mainstream networks like Fox and whatnot now. But yeah, I do see what you're saying. How there is a glass ceiling that, like someone like Mr. Beast, who is just such a good guy, such a magnanimous guy, such a giving guy. Like, does anyone like in the mainstream media give him that much respect? Like, I mean, I've seen him in articles here and there, but he's done so much more than so many celebrities that are held at such a higher standard than him. So yeah, you're absolutely right. There is absolutely a glass ceiling as far as respect goes with YouTube celebrities. So yeah, you're absolutely right, Justin. School makes me physically sick. You know, school actually made me physically sick all the time. I was a young kid that always got sick. I always had like a nervous stomach. Like it wasn't like I have like fear or anything. I just had like a nerved up stomach. Like when it was like the first day of school, always threw up. Always threw up either on the bus, threw up like in the auditorium or something like that when they're like doing like the whatever meeting at the beginning of the year. There's like 3 years in a row I got sick the first day of school because I just had such a I don't know what you want to call it, just a nervous stomach, for lack of a better. That was terrible. Oh shit! Wow, that was pretty good. Oh, I thought they were saying he didn't stay in bounds after he did say. I thought it meant like he came down out of bounds. Wow. I Jeez. Anyway, um, what do the Jets pick it to? Their next failure. Um, I don't know. So many people try to say like how the NFL is rigged, and I always point to things like this Trevor Lawrence, this supposed generational quarterback. Like, I mean, I don't follow much of college football, but all I know is the hype for this kid is off the charts. If the NFL is rigged, why is the smallest goddamn market in the league getting this guy? Again, the answer is it's not rigged. Anyway. Oh, but you know what? Someone, and this is where I will just go nuclear. I will break so much shit. If the Eagles presumably lose tonight, which they're going to, it looks like they're taking the fifth pick because Atlanta, well, not looking like Atlanta and the Texans both won. So that means the Eagles will be picking at 5 as long as they lose tonight. If the Eagles go after a goddamn quarterback with their fifth pick in the draft, I will. I remember when in Final Fantasy VII when you fight Sephiroth and why is he summoning meteor in the game anyway? Because his overdrive move, what is that called? Where he shoots a goddamn comet into the sun, supernova. Is that what it was called? Supernova? Pretty sure. Anyways, I'll summon goddamn supernova and stand there like Sephiroth with my arms raised as the exploding sun comes in from behind me and just wipes out Earth. I will summon supernova if the Eagles take a quarterback with the fifth pick in the draft. I don't care. People go, well, you could trade him for something. Like, no! Just get someone you goddamn need at spot 5. Just, anyways. Oh, wait. Let me show. You cursed Mexalink 1996. College football playoff system is dog shit. Oh my god. Kid Curry Gaming, your comment. You got Dick. Oh, Dick Buckkiss. Yeah, there you go. It got blocked because you typed Dick Buckkiss. Anyway, the college football playoff system, as Mexalink said, um, it is such a joke. I barely follow college football, and all I know is every year it's some combination of Alabama, Ohio State, Clemson, or what's the other team I'm thinking about? Sometimes LSU. There's like 5 teams that are always either facing each other in the championship round, at least as far back as I can remember, like the last 10 to 12 years. Oklahoma, yeah, there you go. And it's like I just see these same goddamn teams just all the damn time. Like, where's damn parity in this league? And the thing is, it's like I don't even know. Maybe there is good parity, but the problem is if you're undefeated and you're in like the Pac-10 or something like that, and there's like 2 undefeated teams in the SEC, those 2 SEC teams are going to get in over the Pac-10 team most of the time, or just I don't know. I'm just naming a conference other than the SEC. Maybe the Pac-10's a terrible example, but whatever. The Central Flyover 30, whatever. But yeah, they're like I always see like oh, look at these undefeated teams. This team's undefeated too, and this they can't make it because they don't play as hard a schedule. It's like, well, I don't know. Maybe they're that damn good. Put them in the Final Four, or just create like a Final 8 playoff system where at least you have like major conferences. If you get undefeated, you gain a spot or something. I don't know. The bottom line is this bullshit. You get punished just because you're not from a strong conference or have a quote unquote strong schedule. Just the lamest thing. Anyway, stop typing the word shit, Mexalink. You're getting every comment hidden. Anyway, the BCS was better than the CFP. If the BCS, you're talking about the previous version, I would argue completely against that because the BCS had a couple years where you had 2 champions at the end. Like, I agree. I know USC had to give one of their championships back, but I'm sorry. If you have a format of voting system where you end up having 2 champions when everything is all said and done, what's the point of playing? You got to have one sole survivor, one sole winner. The fact that more than once in college football you've ended the season with 2 champions? What the hell is that? That's garbage. The playoff system is still at least better than that. But anyway. All right. I don't know. I don't know if UCF went undefeated. I don't know stats about specific teams, but I'll like look at things and I'll be like, oh, why is this team ranked like 18th in the nation? They're 12-0. Like, I'll see things like that, and I'm like, but this team like Ohio State can be 8-2. It'll be ranked like 3. And I'm like, the hell is that? That looks so stupid. And this year you had teams where I want to say like Ohio State played like 5 less games than the other teams, that the other 3 teams or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, because this year was so wonky because so many games got canceled. I'm like, how can you have teams going to the playoffs and they didn't play the same amount of games? Like, I understand if it's like a bye week or something in the playoffs, but like, why do you get the benefit? Because a game got canceled. Like, that's horse shit. Make that shit up. Play the same amount of teams. NFL again in playoffs, y'all got to play 16 games over 17 weeks. Yes, I realize the Eagles are about to score, and yes, I can feel the energy coming from the Giants fans. I feel it. I feel it. So you know what? I'm not going to shit on anyone's parade. I'm not going to get overly excited one way or another. Ugh. Excuse me. I obviously want the Redskins to win, but you know what? Giants fans there's probably more Giants fans watching this game than Philadelphia fans. Let's be real. And there's probably a lot of Dallas fans watching like Man, Washington better win, god damn it. Anyway. It amazes and unamazes me that Terrell Owens and Donovan McNabb are still fighting over Super Bowl 39. That whole thing was just such a turnoff. T.O. T.O. had the balls of this city in his hand with him coming back off a broken leg like 4 weeks before he should have, came in the Super Bowl, and all the one memory that I have above anything else of watching that Super Bowl with all my friends was T.O.'s first reception. And anyone who remembers that game, his first catch, and I forget who he pie faces, but it's all like the look at Hurts go. Look at Hurts go. No, I ain't hitting the Sixers song. But T.O. in his first reception in Super Bowl 39, the whole thing is like, well, he's going to avoid contact whenever he can. His first reception, he stiff arms the shit out of someone the first time he touches the ball. And he lets the Patriots secondary know, like, you're going to have to come get me down because I'm not stepping out of bounds to protect my leg. And we just went so nuts. We were like, oh my God, T.O.'s back at full strength. He's coming to play. Oh my God, Tom Brady better quit right now. And then the rest of the game happened. But anyway. Yes, I feel you, Giants fans. Yes. But man, T.O. had so much respect as his valiant warrior because we were so much more competitive in that Super Bowl because if T.O. wasn't there and the yards that he chipped away with on every drive, like the Eagles wouldn't have stood a shot. Wouldn't have stood a shot in Super Bowl 39. The fact that they did, but someone threw up, but we won't get into that. But yeah, just the two of them still bickering back and forth about this. It's just like, guys, move on. Move on. The city moved on from both of you. The city forgot you guys for the most part the second the Eagles won a Super Bowl, because it's like, you know what, you guys didn't get the job done. These guys did, so you're just sloppy sucking your ass on out of here. So, why did he and McNabb fight? It depends whose story you want to believe, because they supposedly got in a fight in the locker rooms, and I want to say like, was it? I'm trying to say someone would DJ in the locker room. I want to say it was Trey Thomas. He would literally be like at a DJ table with the records and shit, and he'd play like songs during like the locker room and stuff. And he supposedly got in the middle of a fight. I want to say it was Trey Thomas. They got in the middle of a fight with them. Like they were about to like come to like the straight blows just over some just innocuous bullshit during the season. And T.O. always felt that the town and the franchise was favoring McNabb over him. And he found out that was just the case because he kind of called them on their bluff and said, okay, well, I came back in the Super Bowl. I came out and busted my ass for you guys. You guys got to sign me into an extension. Prove that you cherish me as much as you did McNabb. And the rest is history because the team didn't back him. The franchise didn't back him. And he played 4 games that next season. The Eagles won like 6-10. Tied the Bengals that year. So one thing I remember the next season is they tied the Bengals. Coincidentally, they tied the Bengals again this year. The city loves Big Richard Nick. Good job. You knew YouTube was going to block that comment there. They do love Big Richard Nick. You're watching the game through my glasses. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I said how I was going to keep my head. Let me get the right position. Just like this. And I said I couldn't move my head anymore. Oh, look, there's see that building? Everyone look at the game right now. That building right there. We call that the, oh, shit. I forgot what those things are called. That's how popular it is. The, God damn it. What is smokers? The vape. Yeah, the moment's passed. Looks like one of those big vaping units that you, the moment's gone. I've ruined it. Anyways, let me reposition my head so you guys can watch the game. Yeah, I said to you, those of you that are new here, I said that YouTube's probably gonna pull this video for copyright infringement because I keep making sure my head is tilted so you guys can see the game here. Google Glass ain't got shit on me. Anyway, anyone want to hear a good dad joke? I'll take your silences. Yes. What can you buy with 45 cents? A ticket to a 50-cent concert featuring Nickelback. Bam. You may feel free to tell that to whoever you know. And I'll just wait for the nonstop scrolling of laughter to come in through the chat. Roger Goodell is going to be copyrighting the video. Boo! What? You know how the I don't know if you could see it. The stadium runs right by I-95 on the east side of the stadium. About a mile ahead of that last night, there's a bad car accident. A guy, he had literally, it was on the news, he had the whole left side of his body cut off. Like the left arm, left leg, just completely cut off. Got to the hospital, and it turns out he's all right now. You may feel free to tell that to whoever you know. A couple of you are going to be like, wait a second, what was the punchline? He's all right now. He only has his right arm and his leg. I get it. Anyway, you may feel free to tell that to whoever you know. You guys are all like, why is he telling us a serious story about a car accident? I got dad jokes out the ass. I'll hit them with you hot and heavy tonight, guys. He's all right now. But let's be real, he's dead. So that's not funny. That's not funny. You guys are mean as shit to laugh at the guy that got the entire left side of his body cut off. What's with you guys? What kind of assholes come to my live shows? Dare you laugh at a guy? He's dead. Let's see, watch someone like find the news that like the accident really did happen and be like, damn, Archie made a joke out about that. What an insensitive prick. So anyways, if there was an accident at I-95 last night, I apologize to the friends and family of the poor guy who is all right now. Okay. Oh. Smith was just like, just going to bend over. I don't want to get hit too hard. Well, I must admit, I thought this game was going to be a somewhat, at least 2-score difference in the second quarter. All right. Yeah, the Brownies made the playoffs, but man, they didn't look too good against the Steelers' second team squad today. I don't know what to make of the Brownies because they won a lot of games this year, but they lost quite a few stinkers. Like Seattle too. I don't know what to make of them. Like the Giants went into Seattle and beat them. So it's like ugh. Gives a shit what their record is. Oh, did you guys see that? Yes, thank you for bringing that up, Kevin C. Cucumber, if that is your real name. They're airing a playoff game on Nickelodeon, and I shit you not, like I don't know if you guys haven't seen the preview for this yet. Look it up on YouTube. They're actually adding special effects to the game. Like when they score a touchdown, there's going to be like slime that comes out and like they're superimposing effects to the game. And they showed like a demo of it, of what it's going to look like. It's going to be like whatever the early Saturday AFC wildcard game is next week. I think that's what it's supposed to. Well, anyways, it's one of the things. And yeah, they're doing like slime like on the players when they score, and just like other special like cartoonish like cell shaded coloring effects. I was looking at that, I was like, what the hell is this? It looks so. I mean, whatever. I guess it gets more kids into the football, but oh, I don't know. Did any of you guys hear or see about that yet? Because it's one of the more ridiculous things I've seen come out of the league this year. Anyway. Oh, and that's right. Yes, imagine you're saying. Imagine if they like use the F word. Kevin Cucumber was saying. I said like watch this be like the Steelers versus the Browns, and like who's the backup quarterback for the Mason Rudolph. Like Mason Rudolph comes in and like actually gets like murdered when a certain someone who remained nameless from the Browns comes over and hits him over the head with his own helmet. Like say something like that happened, or like Vontez Burfict wore a disguise and got into the game and like cut Juju in half for that stiff block he put on him years ago. Went down the wrong pipe. I hate Juju with all his stupid Twitter shit, but he starched the shit out of Vontez Burfict 4 years ago, and that was obviously payback for Antonio Brown getting knocked lifeless by Vontez. But man, that was probably one of the most vicious blocks you're going to see in the modern era. And Juju stood over him and was like, "Get ready to be teabagged, bitch." And he would have, and he was about to, but Vontez got his arm up. Anyway, like if Aaron Rodgers fumbles on snow. I don't know what you're saying, dude. The way I got into football was Saturday mornings. They re-aired football on Saturday mornings for you? Never heard of that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Vontez is going to sneak in that Nickelodeon playoff game. He's John a Jets fan. I remember how happy Jets fans were when they got Sam Darnold, and even that first season he looked kind of promising, and then we're here. Yes, I'm not paying too close attention. Let's see what Jalen Hurts' numbers are looking like so far. Okay, I can do better in life without looking at those numbers. Oh my God. 20 yards passing. It's a 10-7 game. Oh no. Yeah, that's good. Anyway. Heard the Jets would either trade Darnold or the number 2 pick. Yeah, it's interesting because I don't know. I feel there's an ounce of potential with Darnold, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not thinking straight. But anyway, because I think he's good enough to be a starter. I don't think he's good enough to take your team anywhere, but the fact that he won more than one game with this Jets squad right now is quite phenomenal, actually. And he's still young, yeah. If I was a Jets fan, I would have destroyed my liver a long time ago. All right, so Giants fans, you guys got to be feeling pretty good. I mean, I know I just jinxed the shit out of that, and the Eagles are going to turn the ball over now. So I'm sorry, Giants fans. Oh my God! Oh man, I love that when you see a defensive lineman try and keep up with a fast quarterback, and they just fall flat on their face. Like shit, I'm not built to move this fast. I'm just falling. That's what Jalen Hurts just did right there. I love worker ownership of the means of production. Don't we all? Don't we all? Message retracted. There's an ability to retract your own messages here? I didn't know that. Wow. Is that Rager? Oh, that's JJ Arcega-Whiteside. Did he just triple his stats for the year on that catch? So I was like, who the hell is that? My God, Jalen Hurts is a miracle maker. He can get it past the JJ Arcega-Whiteside. I'm gonna have an aneurysm if JJ Arcega-Whiteside has a decent game because he's trash. He's trash. Yeah, no, Michael. That's what I was just saying. I was like, oh, that's a second rushing touchdown for Mr. Jalen Hurts. Giants fans, let's go! Let's go! I'm gonna cheer for every scoring drive because I know Giants fans are hyped. Again, screw Howie Roseman, man. He doesn't deserve to get a top 5 draft. Wow! Leave the center of your field open much, Redskins? Damn! Does this defense want the NFC East or not? Holy shit! How the hell do you not respect Hurts enough to leave someone in the center of the field? Like, I don't know what happened to the linebackers on that play, but they're just like, screw that shit. No one's coming through the center of the field. We're just out of here. All right. 2 more touchdowns for Jalen Hurts. Did he pass Carson Wentz on the season? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get that name come out of my mouth yet. Another multiple touchdown game for Jalen Hurts. Multiple touchdown game. Anyway, hey, I'm good. Hurts is looking good. Not so much throwing the ball. Well, got Jalen Hurts. JJ Arcega-Whiteside. No, we're not doing the Philadelphia 76ers song tonight. No, that's just no. There's no way I could stomach this right now if the Cowboys were in play. Like I have no problem with the Giants going to the playoffs. Good for them. Because honestly, I just realized this. The winner of this division plays the Buccaneers. Oh my God! Tom Brady has to play the Giants? Oh shit! How did I not realize that till now? Oh my God! Let's go Giants! Let's go! Oh my God! That would warm my heart if the Giants. Oh my God! Tom Brady would get clowned so hard. I mean, let's be real. The Giants have a slim to no chance, but if they did win, oh my God! Oh my God. That's right. The Giants almost did beat the Bucs on that Monday night game. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, and the Giants played the Patriots that undefeated season. It was like the 16th or 17th week of the season, I remember. They played them on a Saturday night football game. They almost beat them then. And then they played them again in the Super Bowl. And I forget who won that game. I'm pretty sure the Patriots went on undefeated. But maybe some Giant fan can remember what happened in that one. Anyway, oh my God, I forgot all about that. Shit, let's go, Eagles. Come on. Let's go, Eagles. I'm sorry, I probably just jinxed the Giants now. But, I will be rooting so hard for the Giants over Tom Brady. Just for this. And, Tom Brady's the best ever. All that aside, it would just be worth just to see the utter laughter of the league. To see them lose to a 6-win Giants team. Oh my God. Let's go. All right. I think the Patriots went 18 wins and 1 giant loss. You trying to take over the dad jokes here? I do the dad joke telling. Oh, boy. You still like Bruce Arians. Danny Dimes, yeah. Yeah, I bet you'd be happy as a Saints fan. Let's go. Bring the heat, Eagles D. McLaurin looks like he just looks like a white trailer trash bum. Anyways, but he's actually he's the best linebacker on this team. He's the only guy I would really consider a linebacker on this team. McLaurin looks like he's like the rhythm guitarist of every shitty 80s hair band. I know a lot of people aren't going to get that if you don't know exactly what he looks like when he's on the screen. But anyway. You're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Well, good for you. I heard Chip Kelly might be Patriots offensive coordinator next year. Oh, please. Let him try and get a job back in the league. Eagles D coming up with a sack. Eagles D coming up in 4. There he is. Look, he's playing the guitar, dude. I told you. I just told you. Oh, that's not McLaurin. I mean, she's Singleton. Why did I say McLaurin? Anyways, so if we can backtrack and reverse me ever saying the name McLaurin, Alex Singleton looks like look at him. Tell me that ain't the rhythm guitarist in every single shitty 80s hair band. Anyway. Hey, turn into a Giants fan, Alka 61695, that is your real name. Shit. Just for the sake of the NFC East getting an ounce of clout, having them beat Tom Brady with 6 wins. Oh. Again, I'm very schadenfreudic in nature, and seeing like the misery of others, because the Tampa fans are going to go in with so much confidence, like 6-win assholes coming to us. But you Tampa fans are going to be a little bit nervous knowing it is the Giants. And they wouldn't be nervous if it was the Eagles, Redskins, or Cowboys they were facing. They'd just be like, oh, whatever. Tom Brady's going to carve them up. Oh, dude, all of a sudden, I'm jacked for this game. Giants fans around the world are on the edge of their seats. Jesus. Bear with me. I have terrible bifocal vision now. I'm old as shit, people. When you get to be 85, you're lucky to be able to read it all. Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No offense, but I'd be so disinterested in watching that Super Bowl. Seeing just the richest guy in the game get richer, like credential-wise, versus the tied richest franchise in rings get richer. Like, I would just I'd be like, all right, let me know what happens the next morning. Steelers won. Bucs won. Okay, good. I'll go walk the dog now. Ravens versus Giants, Super Bowl rematch in Tampa. Yeah. Of course, the Giants didn't fare too well in that one. I thought the Giants were going to win that game. Why did I think the Giants were going to win that game? Because, well, what the Vikings do best is get the shit stomped out of them in the championship game. When the Giants completely dismantled Randall Cunningham, the Dirty Bird game, I was like, this is it. Randall's back. I was like, just so on the boat of Randall Cunningham because I loved him here in Philadelphia. He came back, had a revitalized career in Minnesota. I was like, oh, good. I hate the Vikings, but I'll root for Randall. I want to see him get a ring. And the Giants beat the shit out of him. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't the score 42-0? I know the Giants didn't score. I mean, the Vikings didn't score, but it was, like, obscene. And then they went on into the Super Bowl and just bent over him. That Ray Lewis-led defense just utterly destroyed. And Trent Dilfer even had a throwing party on him. Yeah, I got a Wentz jersey in 2017 too, man. Yeah, Steve McNair. I was gonna say he had a good solid 4 or 5 year run where he was one of the top dogs in the league, and I don't know, it just felt like he didn't really get much respect. Archfiend, what made you talk to Cloud 9745? Well, I don't know. I never talked to that one, but I talked to Cloud 8745. Or am I forgetting it wrong? Is it 9740? I could have sworn it's 8745. Cloud 84745. For whatever reason, that sounds correct. But the fact that you typed 9745. But anyways, he reached out to me. He sent like a mutual friend to contact me on Twitter, and then he started contacting me, and he's like, "Hey, you just want to just talk about and just bullshit about the old times." I was like, "Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't hate you or anything like that. I don't hold no personal grudge. It's not like I would spit in your face when I saw you in public or anything like that." And we had a sit down discussion, and yeah, whatever. I would talk to whoever at this point. I don't give a shit. I'm a changed man. New year, new me. New dad jokes. I've never trusted stairs. Every time I see a set of stairs, I'm like, I just don't trust them. You know why? Because they're always up to something. I'm pausing to let the laughter die down. I'm pausing just so that you guys can just catch your breath. God. That's what the pause was for. See, the key to dad jokes is to have a lot of them, and you just throw them in randomly through the night. You just keep throwing them in. Schuylkill River. Someone was boating on the Schuylkill River, and they were hit by a speedboat, and the left side of their body got cut off. Anyway, too early to tell that joke, unless there's new people in the chat, and they'd be like, wait, what happened to the guy in the Schuylkill? Anyway. Julie Ertz is the real breadwinner of that family. I don't know about that. She may be getting paid, but Zach Ertz is getting paid a lot of money. I don't even know what kind of money you make as a female professional soccer player. Like, I honestly, I couldn't tell you if there was like, because I know like there's world leagues for soccer, obviously in other countries and even in America and stuff like that the men play when it's not World Cup time. I couldn't tell you if offhand if there's actual women's leagues for soccer. I would assume there is in Europe and South America because it's so hyper popular in places like that. But I couldn't tell you offhand if there is, and if like top players like Julie Ertz play there. There's got to be. I mean, if there's a WNBA, there's got to be some sort of women's league. The U.S. does have a National Women's Soccer League. Okay. Julie plays for Chicago. God. How long have you been stalking her, JC Shades? Anyway. It's a women's basketball league here in the U.S. Never heard of it. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, if there's a WNBA, there has to be some sort of women's soccer league. Yeah, Peacock finally got The Office, and I finished watching The Office on Netflix before it jumped off of it this past month. Did anyone see the new cold opening that the Office YouTube channel just released? It was the Matrix one. There was one spoofing the Matrix. It was a cold open they never aired, but they just released it on their YouTube channel. That's what I love about them being on Peacock now. They're releasing all this unreleased footage for The Office. So those of you that love The Office, get on that Office YouTube channel. Cheap plug for them. Awesome show. Anyways, they're releasing a bunch of footage to help promote the show and get people over to Peacock because they'll make more money with people paying for it on Peacock than, selling it to Netflix and getting a partition of the money. And my God, are the Eagles going to go into halftime with the lead? Woo! Women's soccer gets bloody. It's great. Wow. That doesn't sound like soccer. We could have traded Ertz for Julio. Isn't Julio's contract up next season? I would like to get someone that's more than one season left. Anyway. That's a good question. Thank you. And for whatever reason, Michael Gorman's comment was blocked by Twitter, because we're on Twitter, blocked by YouTube. I had to unhide it. Do women even flop in soccer like men do? Why would that be hidden? But that's a good question. Do women flop in soccer like men do? I honestly don't know. And that's honestly one of the things I absolutely can't stand about men's soccer. When someone's on the ground going, like laying on the ground, holding themselves, like they're dying. And it's like, I get you're trying to draw a penalty, but Jesus Christ. Like any ref is like going to, like they're going to either see the contact or not. You don't need to sell it like the plague. But anyways, does anyone know? Do women flop in soccer like the bitch-ass men do? They're pretty intense. Women go down a lot, less than the men in soccer. So, okay, I mean, going down in soccer happens all the time. You're constantly going to be tripped. Slide tackling happens. Legal tackling happens, etc. Like, if going down is just part of the game. I'm just concerned about like the flopping. Like someone kind of got his foot near your leg or something. You have to go like, oh, my quad is ripped off the bone. Oh my God. Like that shit that happens in the men's soccer all the time. I hate that shit too. Now, I'm not much of a hockey fan anymore, but a certain dickhead that played for the Buffalo Sabres, Matthew Barnaby, the gap-toothed piece of shit, would flop all the time. God, he was such a scumbag. Anyways, there goes my hockey rant. There's selling a foul and then being a douchey diver. Yeah. And diving happens in all sports too. Like, that's the thing. Like people are always like, "Oh, you're attacking soccer." Like it doesn't happen. Like when there's like minimal contact, like when a receiver's running for a ball and a defender kind of gets near him, he may oversell the contact, but he's not going to lay on the ground like, "Oh my God, paralyzed! Oh, the quarterback came over and hit me," because that's what you see in soccer. There's overselling to get a call, and then there's selling to be like, "Oh my God, call my wife, I'm paralyzed. I can't move my legs. Oh my God." That's the difference between soccer and any other sport that does selling. Carter Hart is going to be good for the Flyers, though. I don't give a shit. I've fallen so far off of liking hockey. I used to be such a big fan, but I can't get into it anymore. It's just I get into the reason. I don't even care to argue it anymore. So moving on. The Eagles give up the lead before halftime. I'm sorry, Giants fans, but man, hold strong. What the above guide said. Paul Pierce got a wheelchair. See what an example of like flopping that. See, even Dwayne Wade would do this, and Dwayne Wade's a very respectable player. There's a couple of times where like defender comes up on, waves his arm, he just flinches his head to make it look like he got hit in the eye to get a foul call. And it's like, okay, that's kind of like it's unnecessary because and then you see on the replay his hand didn't hit him in the eye. I look at that as that, yes, it's flopping, but it's his way of saying of like, defender's got to play me off now because he can't keep his hands near me because he now knows that the ref's going to be looking for it. And it helps you step up his game. It helps him step up his game. It helps the defender play him a little looser now. So that's more strategical than it is just being an asshole. But again, he doesn't fall to the ground like, oh, God, get the emergency room ready. My eye fell out. He just goes, oh, he would do like a little flinch like that. And do like, oh, okay, all right, I'm all right. I can go to the foul line. So yeah, like that's just playing ball. If you're going to put your hands near the whoever has the ball, then you're taking a chance that he's gonna buck back real quick and be like, oh. It is some. Oh, sorry. Let me click your. There you go, Michael. It's some finger poke of doom shit. Yep. Oh my God, who blew their coverage on that route? All right, let me just I didn't pay attention to any part of the game here fully. I just want to see if the Eagles are going to get into halftime with the lead, and the answer to that is no. I'm sorry, Giants fans. Logan, calm down. Like, relax. You got a 3-point lead against 80% backups right now, son. Calm down. And you know what? That was a hell of a play on Logan Thomas. See, that's your quarterback knowing your receiver strengths right there. You know he's gonna body up and pull that shit down. That's just that's a perfectly thrown ball. That ball is thrown so that the anyone covering him is not gonna deflect it, not get a hand in the way, and you just gotta go that your big guy's gonna go up there and get it. That was beautiful. Oh man. I wonder how Arch would feel if Chip Kelly's Mariota trade actually worked. I would have been okay with that at the time. Given that there was such a good rapport between the two men, and coming from Mariota coming from Washington or Washington, Oregon, same difference. They're both playing for coaching player for Oregon. Anyway. Sorry, I had Washington on the mind because they scored a touchdown. All right. Eagles are going to take this back to the house and take the lead right back. I'm going to give you an Arch Fiend guarantee. Watch this. Watch this magic trick. Boom. Washington lead is going to vanish. We go. We go. I could turn the TV off. All right, I'll turn the TV off. All right, let me get my glasses ready so you can see it. Oh, he's lucky he didn't catch that ball. See, there's no there. You know what? He knew that shit was getting taken to the house. There's no wonder he kicked that into the end zone. Oh, look, there's the big building that looks like a thing that smokers use to get off of smoking and the smoke vapors. Anyway, you're here. Oh, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about there. It's an arch guarantee, like a Charles Barkley guarantee. Like, just hand the ball off and take it to halftime. Like, why are you dropping him back to pass? Like, why is that even an option right now? Like, say someone completely blows their blocking, is run the ball and take it in the halftime. What is this shit? Well, they have 3 timeouts and they got 20 seconds left. Just take it in the halftime. Got nothing on the line in this game. Just don't get some stupid ass in what. You just want to get like a little check down pass for Jalen to get some like garbage stats. Like, look at that right there. Oh my God. Boston Scott almost got his head knocked. They did what I said. They should just hand it up to run, but still. Because Doug is dumb was blocked by YouTube. You can't say the word dumb, Kid Curry Gaming. What the hell? Oh, that's right. Forgot that part too. Is the Bucks have to come on the road? Oh my God, I forgot about that. I kept thinking like it's going to be in Tampa because that's where the Super Bowl is. Oh. Oh, see Tom come to MetLife Stadium. Oh, that would be glorious. Like, either way, like, granted, let's be real, Tom's beaten whether it's the Giants or the Redskins, but if Tom Brady loses to a team with no name or loses to the Giants again, like, that's a win-win situation right there. Just the fact that there's a chance. As Jim Carrey said in Dumb and Dumber, so you telling me there's a chance. Good with that. All right, halftime. What do you guys want to talk about? I'll eventually run out of dad jokes if that's what you guys want. But anyway. I know nothing about sports, but the stream is still rad. Well, Max Watt, I would say the intensity picked up when you showed up. Max Watt. Or as they call you in the hood, maximum wattage. Because you're so bright. It's the best I come up with. Sorry, Max. You can leave now. This stream is no longer rad. Let's talk about Howie Roseman's collection of trench coats. Sad thing is that's a true thing. Watch of old Archwing videos. Holy shit, have we been in quarantine that long? I think I'm up to, let's see. I'm going to bring up videos. Let's see, how many videos does Archwing have? Where does it say the number? Okay. It doesn't tell me the number. I have 113 pages, and there's 100. Excuse me. Sorry. Oops. I don't know why it says about 113. Oh, 130 of about 113. So yeah, there's. That seems in. Focus! Focus! Damn it! Focus! Piece of shit! I'm talking to the camera, not you guys. So anyways, 30 videos per one of these pages, 113 pages. So 113 pages times 30 is, let me do the math in my head here real quick. So if there's 100 pages, okay, this is how this is, so 100 pages. 30 videos per page. Take the 30 times 100. Okay, that's 3 million. Okay, 13 more pages on top of that is 1.3 trillion. So, several zillion videos. But anyways, it's a lot. Irate Gamer and Irate Justine. Irate Gamer and iJustine haven't been spoken of since 2014. You know? Irrelevancy speaks louder than the wings of a dove in the mornings of Kuala Lumpur. I don't know. I'm trying to get some zen here for you guys. Wow, you almost tripped on your way in the end zone there, buddy. We've already had that happen this year. Okay, where was I? You're 19, and for lack of a better term, I'm really fat. How did you personally get to being fit while keeping spirits high? I know you're vegan, and I may think about myself. And I may think about that myself, but what other things are there? Exercise. And sneezing. Oh, Giants highlights, sorry. You know what? I have some old pictures here too. I'm trying to find a picture of me when I was fat. Let's see here. Hopefully I burned them all. Fat Archfiend, where are you? A bunch of pictures I bought from. It's my first dog. There's Sparky. Died at the age of 24. This is, I posted this one on Twitter this morning. Yo, that kid is styling. Damn. Look at all the broken hearts of ladies that didn't end up with that. Whew. Dang. Oh, here's the one that I showed. They got people just insanely upset. Now, this may break things. Half of you are probably going to leave, but my parents, who know shit all about football and the NFL, would just buy pajamas for us, me and my brother and I, proper grammar, would buy pajamas for my brother and I, and just like whatever, it's a team, all right? That is a GoBot that I'm holding in my hand. But then here's a picture of me from the same year, and I probably won't focus for shit, but just assume I posted that on Twitter too. I do have an Eagles shirt on, so my parents did dress me in heterosexual clothing as well. Anyway. Believe that shit? Damn Mexican, get out of here! There would be a Cowboys fan in here seeing that shit. So it's very from like a 9 and under. Who got a brand new for Christmas of 1986? Who got a brand new Atari joystick? Archfiend did for Christmas. New Atari joystick. Yo, is that Tony Hawk? Is that Tony Hawk? No, that's Archfiend. Yep. Oh, jeez. I don't know how I ever got a fear of clowns. Where did that ever come from? Jeez. Thanks, Mom and Dad. This nightmare. Good luck sleeping tonight, guys. Good luck sleeping tonight. Good luck sleeping tonight. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. Give me a kiss. Open your mouth so I can suck out your soul. Anyways, enjoy your sleep tonight. No, 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 no. No, well, apparently, I got listed to join Al Qaeda at some point when I was a kid. Jesus, that kid's got issues. All right, Promise Fat Archfiend. Let's see here. Let's see. No. Welcome to the pointless picture viewing portion of the show. Just sit there and have fun. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I could look at these pictures any other time and find a fat picture of Archfiend in like 2 seconds. Damn. 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 The hell? It's nothing for me under the age of 9. Ah. So anyways, I was over 200 pounds. I want to say like 12 or 13. Like, okay. Getting fatter there. I was 11 there. I should have the light on. That should make it better. I was over 200 pounds by the time I was like 12 or 13. And it just hit me. All there was to it. No. Christ. It's the damn cow pajamas. They were the same exact NFL pajamas. One was Cowboys and one was Eagles. And whatever. I guess America's team sold a lot of shit in the 80s. Sorry, I'm really neglecting you guys at halftime when I should be paying attention to you guys. I would have wiped my ass, the Cowboy shirt, yes. And showing all the comments that are blocked. Cowboys fans, when the wife wants to have the sex instead of S*X was blocked. Oh my god. You sure you're just not a closet Cowboys fan? No one who has this much Eagles merchandise can be a closeted Cowboys fan. Yeah. It's like I'm finding pictures there later on, but it's just like you really can't tell if I'm like fat or indifferent. Oh, God. I'm trying to find one that puts these into respect. Is this the like type of entertainment you guys came in to tune in for, or what? Bad Archfiend, where are you? Okay, there we go. We're getting better. I got a jacket on, but we're getting fatter. Definitely getting fatter. I was, thank you, Mom, for writing everything else. I was 13 there, so. Picture of me and my friend in front of the Taj Mahal when Trump owned it. So many pictures that I have no clue who they are. Okay. There's my brother got punished by wearing the Cowboys pajamas as well. Damn it! All right, you know what? Screw it. Whatever. I was fat. Exercised. Etc. Blah blah. And then, oh god, by the time I was in high school, holy shit. All right, whatever. I have to pay attention to the game again. Fat Archfiend will have to wait for another night, guys. But now you got to see the pain that was my childhood of having to wear Cowboys pajamas. Alex Smith looks scary. That's a scary movie. That's a scary movie. Archfiend. Scream. Oh, gosh. You better go down. You got to protect that leg, Alex. Whoa. Look at you guys. All right, Giants. There you go. Defense comes right out, pitches a 3 and out. Guess who's going to be in the playoffs? Can someone remind me who has a chance to make the playoffs tonight with this game besides the Redskins? Could someone tell me who else can make the playoffs tonight besides the Redskins? Besides the no names. That's right. Goddamn right. Not the Cowboy. Correct answer. Correct answer. Correct answer. Correct answer. Correct. Not the Cowgirl. Independence Hall in Philadelphia. I've never heard of it. That place has got to be made up. Not the Cowboys. Thank you, Mexalink, for chiming in as well. Our resident Cowboys fan here. Anyone remember those shorts they would air in the middle of Nick cartoons in 2013? Or am I fever dreaming? I don't know what they were, but if they were a thing, they should have named them Nick Studio 10. Because that sounds like a really good name for a short. And not the WNBA either. You guys realize that I don't know who the Washington Women, whatever their team name is in Washington, they won the WNBA championship back in October when the season ended, but they delayed the end of their season. I mean, their celebration for the championship because several of their players were playing in a World League in China. So they said, we're going to go ahead and have the parade in March. Guess what happened in March, folks? A little thing called COVID, and they played a whole nother oh, gosh. Archman's drinking live on the camera. Little thing called COVID happened. They ended up having the actual season again, which I don't know if people even realize. The WNBA had a season over this past summer. I forget who won. Not that anyone would remember. So all because they wanted to delay the celebration. That's like the most mind-blowing thing where I'm just like, I know you have commitments to this China League, but could you just say like, yo, I'm going to be late. We just won the championship in my home country, eat a dick. I'm going in the parade. It's like, no, we'll have the parade in March. No, good on you, Washington. It just boggles my mind that they closed down streets for a WNBA parade to begin with, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I did make quite a few videos about Nick Studio 10. Everyone here has more